So welcome back to Heretic Wargaming. Today we have Zach again. Hi again, Zach. So as you guys hopefully know, Zach stomped me with a Knights list last time. And so in a taste of revenge, I brought pretty much the same list, just slightly different. But now, Zach brought his Necrons. So this is his current tournament list that he's been running through the ringer, and you're taking it to ITC or ATC. So he's taking it to ATC.
I'm painting other than playing this game right now.
Yeah.
As you can see, they're in different stages as I'm working.
Yeah, so he's been painting these. You guys can see he's just slowly working on everything. So I'm just trying to get it to the 3-color, which I like. I like how he looks. But anyways, we'll get to that here in a minute. So you know what? We'll change it up. So Zach, what army do you got going?
So I got Necrons running under Sawtech. So character-wise, I got Emotech. Then I got Orkin, who's basically a special Cryptech. I got a Lord, and then I got my Overlord, which is my Warlord. He's got a relic for the Orb of Eternity, so you get +1 to res 1 time per game. And then the Lord has a Veil of Darkness, so I pay the extra point. Over here I got 2 Doomsday Arcs that everybody runs, so I'm only running 2.
Yep.
I got a unit of Destroyers, everybody knows what those do. And then I got 6 units of 10 for 60 Immortals with Tesla.
I like that you did the different head colors so that
way you
people
can
know.
tell what they are, because I don't like doing the painting around base. I think it's a little gamey.
Yeah. So the Sawtech, what does that do for you?
So Sawtech is all heavy weapons can move and shoot without penalty.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
And then all heavy weapons, if you advance, count as assault.
Oh, that's
all
cool.
Weapons,
so basically you can just advance and shoot, and then you don't get any penalties. That's pretty awesome.
Well, you still take the penalty if you advance for the heavy weapons.
Okay.
I believe. You still take the penalty in general. Yeah. It's just they become so you can still shoot them where you couldn't shoot them before.
Gotcha. And this is a spearhead and a battalion?
It's a battalion.
Just one battalion?
6 troops. Well, it's 2 battalions. And then
2
one
battalions.
elite and 2 heavy support.
Gotcha. So a total of 13 minus 1, so 12. 12 CP over here. So let's go over to the Chaos side today. Alright, so sorry the list is a little in disarray. I'm actually filming multiple games back to back, so everybody wants to play today. Actually, we're really busy. If you guys can't hear in the back. So, we have a... Sorry, go ahead and move this guy over here. So we have a spearhead of Chaos Space Marines. It is 2 Lord Discordants, 3 Venom Crawlers, and 2 Greater Possessed. All Mark of Nurgle. And these are actually Red Corsairs. I'm running them as Red Corsairs. I'm going to actually try Red Corsairs for about 5 games and then maybe swap it over to Alpha Legion and try that for 5 games and kind of figure out what I like more. And then we have a Spearhead. We have 3 Plague Burst Crawlers and the Demon Prince of Nurgle. Those are Death Guard. So he has the Separating Plate and the Arch Contaminator that you guys are used to me running by now. And then we have a battalion of Nurgle Demons. You have a Poxbringer, Epidemus, a Demon Prince of Nurgle, which he does have the Corruption Relic, and 3 units of Nurglings. So 4, 4, and 3. And I did spend 1 for an extra relic, and 2 to get the 2-inch move thing, and the Soulforge pack. So, and that is 2,000 points as well. So let's go over to deployment. Yeah, we'll go over the mission and deployment here in a minute. Let's go ahead and deploy. Alrighty, so we are deployed. So Zach picked the deployment zone. He picked over there. Our buddy Josh set up very good terrain. This is actually very equal. So thank you, Josh. Give him a shout out. So you guys can see Zachary. He lined up his giant blob of immortals there, along with all the characters right in the middle. you got the Doomsday Arc right there, and Doomsday Arc over there, and then all the destroyers in the ruins there. And then on my side, so this is one of my engineer squads. That is the other engineer squad hiding out over there. Epidemus and this Greater Possessed is on that flank, whereas I have this Greater Possessed in this flank, along with the PVCs. And then in the middle, you've got all the Demon Engines ready to go. So I'm assuming you want to try to seize? Yep, he's going to want to try to seize, so let's see what happens. Oh my god, a 1? Okay. So good luck, buddy, and we'll go to Demons turn 1. Alright, so the end of the Demon's turn 1, so Epidemus and his buddy here walked up. I tried to basically distance myself from that to make it move and shoot me, but whatever. These guys all trounced up in the middle, and PBCs moved up. So between all my shooting, I killed 7, or knocked over 7 Immortals in 1 unit, and so the Lord Discordant, he did rip into a squad and saved.
I probably saved half of them.
Yeah, you saved at least half, so I would have probably killed the squad, but yeah, he saved a lot, so. I'm probably going to lose the Lord Discordant there, but I actually planned that, so. I totally did that on purpose. So, yeah, so right now I only have 2 points, or 1 point technically, but Zach and me talked, and I'm probably going to hold more, but yeah, and I missed behind. Oh, I didn't go over our secondaries, did I? So I took behind enemy lines, recon, which I did miss because I forgot to move somebody into the upper left quarter. Engineers, which I can't score till turn 2, and he took Headhunter, Big Game Hunter, and Butcher's Bill. So, all right, so we'll move on to Zach's turn 1. Alright, so the end of Zachary, and he's over there messing with something. Zachary's turn 1, so he just kind of shuffled around all of his Necrons there, unloaded into the Lord Discordant, and I used a CP reroll to basically block one of the Ghost Arc hits, so I got real lucky there. And then he did unload a lot of shots, and I lived with 1 wound. He charged me, but on a reverse side of luck, I had to reroll one of the saves, that way I lived with 1. I swung back, and he made every save but one. So I didn't even kill one destroyer like you would think I would. So
I thought they were going to lose half of them.
yeah, other than that, I had a Venom Crawler blow up and damage everybody here, which they're going to start healing wounds back. And he did plink my Plague Burst Crawler there. So so we will move on to the demons. So right now the score, it is Zach has 3 because he did kill more, but I did hold more. So it's 2-4. So Zach has 4, I have 2. So we'll move on to the demons, turn 2. All right, so the end of Demons turn 2. So, start over here. I rolled really well for some advances. I actually had a Greater Possessed right here. Charged into here, and Zach rolled a 6 for shots and destroyed him utterly with his Ghost Cannon thingy. So, yep. Bye-bye, guy. So, he got a free Headhunter point for nothing. Here in the middle, though, so he rolled really well, made a ton of invuln saves, so I didn't kill even one immortal. Then he made some saves on the destroyers, and I left one with 1 wound, which meant the Disco Lord couldn't do anything. So, yeah, made 0 saves on them, so which sucked because now I'm straight out. However, over here, you guys can see, the Greater Possessed actually killed a Ghost Ark, so that was pretty amusing. So I got a consolation prize for all this. Like I hate your saves right now. So, anyways, yeah. So let's come over to the scoreboard. So I killed one, I held one. I'm up to 2 Epidemus points now, and I got my recon behind enemy lines and engineers for this turn. So, and Zach got a free Headhunter point for nothing. So let's go on to Necrons turn 2. All right, so the end of the Necron's turn 2. So I finally got a little bit of a break. My Lord Discordant luckily did not die, even though he did get charged by Emotech. I had to use my last CP to basically reroll a save, and I lived. However, his other 2 characters killed a Demon Prince and killed a Venom Crawler. So there's that. The PVC up here is down to 2 wounds, 4 wounds, 5 wounds, and Epidemus is down to 2 because he did teleport over there. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But anywho, so the score right now is Zach has 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I have 5, 8. So it's 11-8 right now. Oh, and all of his destroyers got back up, just so you know. So yeah, if you can't tell, it's not too happy. So all right, we'll move on to my turn 3. Alright, so the end of Demon's turn 3. I actually did pretty well. I killed 4 units. Was it 4?
1, 2.
Did you play your game?
There was a third one I killed.
shot
Oh, the
Emotech.
destroyers.
Emotech, the Destroyer, and the other character.
Yeah. So I killed Emotech twice because he got up. And then now Oricon just got back up. Over here, Epidemus charged in and killed a few dudes. He's now down at 1 wound. He's probably going to die. The Venom Crawler knocked over Oricon. And I failed a bunch of charges. And actually on Overwatch, the Tesla Immortals killed one of my Greater Possessed. So I should have actually killed that unit.
The second Greater Possessed killed him.
Yeah, so what should have happened is, and what I was trying to do is the Greater Possessed went in, then the Lord Discordant, I was going to kill those and then pile into the back units, which would have pretty much just ended the game, but that did not happen. So, so now it's on to Zach's turn 3. Wow, it's only turn 3. Alright, so the end of Zach's turn 3. So a lot kind of happened. So his Lord charged in here and failed to kill Epidemus, but he did do 1 wound to this Nurgling here with shooting. He actually placed the Lord right here, so it was too close. It was a mistake on his part, and he had to shoot the Nurgling. So he might have killed Epidemus, maybe. But yeah, such is life. He did want to take it back, so training for tournaments, I guess. But anyways, he did shoot the battle. Would you shoot the big cannon at?
The Lord Discordant.
The Lord Discordant, yes, and it bounced. So, yes. So there was that. He did kill the Lord Discordant over there. Finally, it did not blow up. I killed Orican in close combat. I killed the Lord over there in close combat. And he did kill a PBC, which blew up. Helped him kill the Lord Discordant because it might have lived otherwise. And he did, yeah, that ignored the wound, and then 1 wound to both of those. So, yeah. But right now, so I was able to get a lot of kills that turn. So it is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 14, but Zach has 3, 6, 7, 14, 15. So he's ahead by 1 right now. And really, it's because of how many things I could kill. Oh, he did kill one of the Greater Possessed in Overwatch. I lost both of them to Overwatch this game. So, oy, learning this list is rough. I'm used to Nurgle. So, yeah, we'll move on to my turn 4. All right, so I'm an idiot. I'm just going to put that out front right now. So I had a Nurgling and Epidemus over here. I charged the Nurgling and it died. I figured it was going to. And then I was an idiot and I charged Epidemus in too with 1 wound. Because me and Zach talked about it and I was like, well, I'm going to lose him next turn anyway. Well, when I did that, I lost all my benefits from Epidemus before I actually swung with the rest of the army. So I'm an idiot. So anyways, so the combat over here, it went okay. I think I knocked down 4 mortals. His save started going back up.
4 or 5.
And I killed something somewhere. I just can't remember what. Orican. Okay, yeah, I killed Orican. That's right. And yeah, that was about it. So, and then I charged the PBC in there, so he actually is locking up 2 immortal squads, so he only has 1 that can fire, other than these guys and the Ghost Arc over there. So, but I did score behind enemy lines and an engineers. Recon was probably a stupid idea for this game. But right now I killed 1, held 1. So it is 3, 4, 5, 9, plus another 7. So 16 on my side. He has 7, plus 6, 13, 15. So I'm ahead by 1, but it could easily swing the other way. So we'll go over to Zach on his turn 4. Wow, it's turn 4.
To do and die.
All right, so the end of my Zach's turn 4. Basically a bunch of combat. Nothing died over there, and the big cannon shot and killed my Lord Discord. That was the turn. So right now Zach is ahead by 1, I think. So I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and he has 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We were basically ping-ponging by 1 point back and forth. So we will go to my turn 5. Oh, by the way, he can make so many 5-up saves. It's ridiculous. Gotta stop. All right, so the end of my turn 5. So I finally killed the Overlord with the Venom Crawler over there, and that was about it. Zach made 6 5-up saves on the White Immortals, so they are still there. I'm trying my best, but it's not working. But anyways, I was able to score 1 more behind enemy lines, 1 more engineer, killed 1, hold 1, and it looks like I'm gonna hold more unless Zach decides to move somewhere else, which he might. Yeah. And so he's got 2 Butcher Bill left, and I don't even think I can get any recon points. So this is going to be a close game. Like, recon was a terrible choice, but we'll see what happens on Zach's turn 5. All right, so the end of Zach's turn 5. So it was a huge point swing. It is now 25 for Chaos and 21 for the Necrons. So what ended up happening was the Ghost Arc shot over here at the PBC, put it to 1 wound left. Then he unloaded the Immortals into it. So he kind of split fire. He did the Venom Crawler and that, and didn't kill anything. And then in close combat, I was able to clear up a few more Immortals. So, but yeah, it was a huge point swing because I ended up, because he didn't kill anything, I got kill more and hold more. So it swung the game completely the other way. But it's still not over though. We have 1 more turn, and we'll see what happens on the Demon's turn 6. So the end of Zach's, or my turn 6, I didn't kill anything. So despite all that stuff being in combat, Zach pulled the guys. That way the Demon Prince and the Poxbringer could not swing. So Zach is a smart opponent. So yes, you're a smart opponent. Give yourself a pat on the back. Anyways, I didn't kill anything, so I just got 1 point. So right now I am just ahead by 4 points. So Zach can theoretically, he's not going to control more than me because he can't advance out of combat. So he'll kill more. Hold more.
Butchers, so I mean, I could close it down with this.
You can get at least 3 points. Yeah. So if you get 3, huh?
Is this 6 or 5? This is the bottom of 6 right now.
6. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm still gonna win, just barely, but yeah. All right. So it's on your turn.
What do I have left to get? Butchers.
All right, so the end of the game. So it ended very climactically. Hopefully you guys get to see that on the camera. One of my dice actually rolled halfway across the table to end on a 6, because that was one of the 2 saves I had to make on the Ghost Arc on the PVC. The Ghost Arc hit the PVC with 1 shot and did 2 wounds, and I made both feel no pains. So, ironically, that sealed the game for me. Because he was not able to kill anything, which was kind of like a last-ditch effort. I did kill his yellow unit of Immortals. We talked about it. As far as I understand, you have to kill something on your player turn for the kill point, but then supposedly anything you kill on your opponent's turn counts for kill more, so we were confused as to whether or not I would get kill more without getting killed something. Yeah. So we just decided, in this case, it doesn't really matter because, you know, we're just practicing. But, so the end state here, and you guys can see it swung tremendously. So I got 9 secondaries while Zach got 10. And then up here at top, I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, which puts it up to 29, or sorry, 18 plus 27. 27 for me. He got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus another 10. So 27 to 22. So, wow. 4 points. Like, you would look at the board and you wouldn't think it was that close.
No.
But
if you take anything from it watching it, like,
yeah,
just remember to fight through and get your points.
Yeah.
Like, I lost. I was probably going to lose the last 2 turns. It's been tooth and nail.
Yeah.
And I fought to get 2, 3, 4, 5 more points.
Yeah.
So, play for your points.
Yeah. No, this was actually a very, very good game. I was getting mad at Zach's saves, but you can't... Dice is one of those things you just can't beat. Regardless, you can't, like, blame the player. You can't blame the game because, I mean, dice are dice, right? So, him making, like, 6 5-up saves was, like... It was getting frustrating, like, the 4th time it happened. But, you know, in the end, though, we kept playing it out, and in the end, you know, it ended up being super close. I honestly thought Zach was going to kind of just run away with it there in the middle, because I was like losing tanks left and right. He was killing Lord Discordants, but it was a tight game. Zach was doing everything that he should. He was removing models. So one of the things, and we'll talk. This is kind of like a little tactics lesson, right, for you new guys. So like Zach, he would have his dudes in close combat here, right? So he'd be fighting. Yeah, let's just say that, you know, there's a few dudes in that unit. So you guys can see, you know, hey, yeah, my Demon Prince could swing. Well, I would swing with the Venom Crawler first, not thinking, and I would say kill 2 dudes. So then he'd remove those 2, which would make the Demon Prince no longer be in combat. And this happened time and time and time again because he had so many bodies that the way that I had to kind of pile into combats, oftentimes I only had 1 dude next to a model. So he was doing that left and right, and I don't know, man. It was a crazy game. There was a lot of ups and downs. So, but overall, what did you think of the game, man?
It was good. I'd trade some of those armor saves for actually doing damage with like my Doomsday arcs and a
Yes.
couple other things.
Yeah.
And feel no pains. You just got to deal with them. Just feel no pains are a pain to deal with. Other than that, I think it was a good game.
Yeah, I was, I don't know, man. The Destroyer's coming back at full. I was not prepared for that. That was just, I don't know. Necrons have a lot of tricks. Like, you don't see them. And I understand, you know, you wipe out a unit, that you don't get the wheelby backs. But if you do get the wheelby backs, like, it's pretty,
You get
frustrating.
one dude back, hide him, and next 3 turns later, it's a full unit again.
Exactly, and and people were complaining. They're like, "Ah, it's like a different feel, no pain." No, it's completely different because if I lose a model, it can come back multiple times. Like it just keeps coming back. And Tesla, I was surprised. He put out a ton of shots. The only thing that really saved me was the 2-up saves. That Lord Discordant living through what 2 turns? That was
2 or 3.
Yeah, the 2-up save is what. I think that's what won it for me, but no, this was fun. I hope this list does well in ATC.
I'm gonna try.
You feel confident with it? Feel good? Feeling
Feel
good?
pretty good.
So, what was that? What, Josh?
No, I said.
Oh, you're
I
getting
didn't say
camera.
that. I said I bet it's not.
Josh
gonna
plays
do it.
Nurgle.
Oh.
I don't play.
He does.
Nurgle.
He plays Nurgle / Raptors / whatever.
Alright, well, guess what, guys? Put on my army.
There's an army for sale. It's going for what, $40?
$40.
Full Primaris army.
Yep.
That includes
Cool.
2
Here.
executioners.
Here. What?
No, this is the Death
Oh,
Watch.
that's
This
the Death Watch?
yeah, we don't
Okay.
look at that.
So anyways, no, that was a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle report. I know I did, and hey, we're 1-1 now, so you know what that means?
We're gonna play again.
Yeah, tiebreaker.
I'm down.
Down.
We'll play in not the city.
And not the city? Okay, we'll play in not the city. So you guys heard it here. So rematch with Zach and not a city board. So you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next battle report. Oh, we got to do the handshake. I forgot the handshake.
You just didn't see it first.